Okay, with that being said, in a few previous Battlefield tournaments, in earlier rounds, we seen you play with characters that we normally don't see you play. Like the recent tournament you did last night, you played with Ryu. The one before that was Rose, and before that was Sea Viper. Would this be like a every tournament kind of thing, where you just try out characters?
Well, I like to prove to people that I can't just win with one character. I'm very diverse. I play the whole cast. I don't feel that I'm obligated to pick one character, pretend like Cammy, because people want to see her. I pick what I picking because I feel like it's the right thing for me to do as a player to get better with other characters, to learn the game. I feel like if you play with more characters, you'll learn the game more and in depth rather than just one.
That's understandable. Minus Justin Wong, who is your main rival?
I Ricky Ortiz
Why you say that?
because I've never beaten him in any Street Fighter game I've ever played in my life. He's always beaten me.
Really?
I've never beaten him. Only game I've ever beat him in was Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and that's because we didn't play it that much. But anything in it, I beat him in CFJ, but he didn't really play like that. Games that he played with Choi and those guys that he really, really tried to play, I never beat him. I never beat him. He always put me on blast.
Okay.
So it's just like been a little goal of mine to beat that guy. I really want to beat him because I've never done it, and I like doing things that I've never done before. Like before I went to Evo last year, I attended it 2 times before that, and I failed to come up in first place. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep trying until I win an Evo, and I won Evo last year, and I felt like it was very, very long overdue because I feel I was really supposed to win in 2006, but I had like probably the hardest bracket in the tournament, and it was my first Evo, and I had to play like 5-10 minutes after I got there, which was unfair to me, but I didn't complain about it because, you know, when you lose, man, part of complaining is learning because when you complain, you think about it a lot and you think about why you lost. I didn't really complain about it. I kind of accepted it because I didn't expect much before I got there. I was very nervous, you know?
Yes.
And I just took the loss and I learned from it. You know? I learned from the loss. Next time I came there was the year after that. I did a lot better. I made top 8. But I lost again. You know, I came up short. And 3 times the charm. The third time I went there was last year, Evo 2K9. I attended. I won first place. Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yes, well deserved. What do you think about Super Street Fighter 4?
As I said, I never played Super Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I've never actually had hands-on play testing with it. I've never played the game. I haven't really even watched any videos on it. I've been playing some Tekken 6 recently, trying to get better in Tekken for the upcoming MOG, and I just been trying to play some Tekken. Super Street Fighter 4 will get here, and I will play it. I'm more of a teacher now, more than a player. I feel like teaching people is more gratifying to me because I like when people learn and get better. I like when my competition gets better because it makes not only them better, but it makes me better. So I'm more of a teacher nowadays, man. I'm 27 years old. I've been playing since I was like 18, man, you know?
Right.
I've been in the game for a very long time. I have a lot of experience. I played the best players, lost to the best players, and I just want to help people out, man. I'd rather teach people than win any tournament, you know? I'm gradually just winning. I just enter tournaments because people ask me to, and I like to comp.
Fair enough. On the previous show that the Real Gamer Show during the Super Street Fighter 4 special that we just recorded, you mentioned that you would try at least Guy and a couple new characters. What were the other 2 characters out of the new roster you said you was willing to try?
I'm gonna play every Shoto because I just love Shoto. I love chocolate. Play the guy, and I'm gonna play Guy, and I might mess around. I might mess around with this.
Okay. All right. Will any of those will Guy make an appearance in any future Battlefield or Arcadias?
Yeah, definitely, most definitely.
No doubt, no doubt. Okay. Are there any nerfs or buffs that you agree or disagree with?
I think the game is pretty balanced from what I'm seeing. Because like a lot of people were complaining about the God and his damage. Well, his damage is gone now. The only damage he can do is from Angry Scar, you know?
Right.
And other than Angry Scar, he doesn't really do that much damage with combos. You know, short, down jab, tiger uppercut takes like what, 15-20% now?
Hmm.
You know, but people are still gonna find a way to complain about Sagat in the end. So I'm just waiting to accept the complaints and stand the character and keep proving to people that he doesn't suck. He's a good character.
Right. Right. Okay. In your personal words, how do you feel about the two newest characters, Hakan and Jury?
Yuri, she's not a Street Fighter character. She looks like a gimmick. And Hakan looks like a gimmick. I think they're both very gimmicky characters.
Yeah, I thought the same thing about Hakan, but you know, me being a grappler player, I seen certain stuff. I was like, oh, wait a minute. You know?
Like let's oil up. Like, come on.
Yeah. What I'm telling you, man, he gonna
It's something in the game that's like really. I think it's kind of dumb because like he doesn't fit in the Street Fighter storyline. He really doesn't. Like if you look at him, he looks like really like dumb. He doesn't. I don't see how people can really appeal to Hakan.
Trust me, I feel you. When I did a reaction video of him on YouTube, and people were, that was my genuine reaction. I was like, this character is dumb as hell. But when I saw Seth Killian demo him, I'm like, wait a minute, he could do that. He could do that. Oh, okay. As dumb as he
Might actually be broken.
yeah. Speaking of that, there's rumblings over in Japan that they were talking about banning him for tournaments. How odd is that?
Well, I don't think nobody should be considering banning anyone yet because the game isn't even out. You know?
Yeah, that's what I feel.
They're just finding things to complain about now, so that when he does do good, they'll just be like, "See, you should have had him banned." Just like Seth. When Seth first came out, everybody was complaining about how cheap Seth was. Now Seth doesn't win any tournaments. Now Seth gets put on blast. It's not that great, so nobody complains about him no more. Everybody complains about winners. People complain about things that get the job done. That's just what it is. People are gonna find a reason to complain about winners. Period.
Right. Fair enough.
That's just the way people are, you know? People gotta learn to accept that you can't always have what you want, you know? You gotta accept some things because an acceptance is it's a reality. Like the reality is Sagat is that good. You complaining about it is not gonna change the fact that he is. You know, you gotta do something about it. You know?
Okay.
You gotta find a way around it.
Yeah, you really do.